little house for me, though. Where you going? Dude, where you going? I heart you, I can't chat. That makes me sad. Oh, MVP of the year. Right there, dude. Okay, let's lobby and get a different kit. Alright. I'm gonna get double rush. That's gonna be unfortunate. I think this guy's gonna hit me first. Or he's gonna go for diamond. Yeah, he's gonna hit me first. Hey, let's get my bed. Come back here. Yeah, you almost got my bed. Rest it, rest.
Number 12, yr9. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 31, Dunleavy. Starting at point, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Kirk. The other standing 6'8", number 3, Tracy McGrady. The other four at 7'3", number 1, Victor. The head coach of the Hornets, his teammate and brother. Another round of applause for your Charlotte Hornets.
Bird, the crowd there at the Frazier. Then there's Drexel, and it's Malawaj in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, Bogauskis is out there with Victor Wemby. And there's Heinrich. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. The sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
And the rejection by Wemby.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's good guys.
And the double clutch jam. Wow.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Frazier kicks to Drexler. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Wemby will bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Dunleavy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Sharp. Heinrich outside. Wembanyama against Frazier. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
And it's Bird with the jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Dunleavy, the pass to Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Posts it up high.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Wembanyama sets a screen for McGrady. Rebound, Detroit.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Wembanyama. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And the official signaling a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Dunleavy. Drexler defending. A three from Wembanyama. The rebound by Sharp. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Bird. And here's Drexler outside. Hits it from three-point range.
This is encouraging to see from Drexler, wanting to space the floor more with his outside shooting and doing so there.
McGrady connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And Detroit with another turnover. And the Pistons making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Frazier against Heinrich. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Wembanyama.
Excellent defense there from Barnes. When he's active, he is a difference maker on that end.
Frazier outside. Here's the screen. Down low. Pocket 6. Here's McGrady. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
It's stolen by Frazier. A wide open look for Drexler. No good with the triple.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Heinrich passes to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Frazier.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Malawash, no good. Hornets leading by 6. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
And folks, don't underestimate Wembenyama's greatness. Look at the big man running the floor.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. For a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Into the woodshed in the paint.
Terry Porter, he's checked in for the Pistons. So it's Detroit now. Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
Simple shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Hands it from downtown.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's LaFrance, covered by Barnes. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A blue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Now here's Turkoglu. No scoring in this one. Houston. No good on the 3. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sharp, the pass to Porter. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Jennings. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The kick out to Porter. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
I think the defense has to do a better job closing out on Porter. I mean, you just don't want to give that look to such an efficient outside shooter.
Left side, Jennings. Over Porter. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hornets lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Charlotte leading by 5. So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Owens. Porter is out there with Frazier. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Barnes in at the 4-man position. Off target. The Bucks in Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Owens. And the rejection by Wemby. Wembenyama. Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Sold it. And what a fake from Barnes, and got the defense to commit.
First trip to the line for him here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA. And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Jazz. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Hornets making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. Harry Bird's checked in for Larry Nance. Here's Barnes. Detroit, no good that time either. And so Wembenyama will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. For 3, Dunleavy. It's hauled in by Bird. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembenyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And, GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
It's tipped. Stolen by Bird. Here's Owens. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that. Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Now, here's Sean. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Bird. Bird, top inside.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Wembenyama down low. Arms on him. Wembenyama with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Frazier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Wembenyama passes to Dunleavy. On the clock. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. Wembenyama's got 3 assists tonight. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Hornets. Ilgauskas is checked in for Chandler. Red comes in for McGrady. And it's Jennings in for Kirk. Then for the Pistons, Drexler, he's checked in for Owen. And Porter subbed in for Frazier. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
He just punch the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here is Red. Now Dunleavy. In the corner, it's Wemby. And it's off from three-point range. Barnes looking around. Outside, Porter takes the three. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Well, he's got a page stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wemby for three. Detroit with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And here's Porter following the three from Michael Red. A three from Drexler. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Wemby with it. Covered by Barnes. Wemby, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Porter inside. He's guarded by Jennings. Porter, no luck. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. For three, Dunleavy, and another three for Charlotte.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
It's deflected. Jennings in the corner. Driving the lane. Head for three. Good on the three-point shot. Red's got a pair of triples in the second half for Charlotte.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. For the Pistons, Malowacz comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Frazier in for Terry Porter. Red passes to Wemby. Here's Houston. Launches a three, and it's the Hornets another three.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And he's good on the three ball.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hornets ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your market by Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Hornets leading by 21. They've got Tracy McGrady. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Dunleavy. And there's Heinrich. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Bird following the 3 from Tracy McGrady.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Detroit's ball. Drexler outside. Back to Frazier. Pistons passing it around. Bird against Wemby. I remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Oh, that's an outstanding view. And again for 3.
That last three now ties it for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Well, Francis is checked in for Charlotte.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bird dishes to Frazier. Makes a big high bouncing push in.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
McGrady kicks to Heinrich. Pass to LaFrance. And here is Ilgauskas. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And good that time.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
McGrady against Sharp. Pass to Dunleavy. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Detroit.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. It's good on the putback.
Boy, they have... finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Hornets. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Ilgauskas. Turkoglu comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Jennings in for Kirk Heinrich. McGrady is screen on Frazier. Jennings drives in. Here's LaFrance. Chandler kicks to Jennings. Here's Turkoglu for three. And again, the Hornets missing. Pistons trail by 20. And he lobs it up toward the rim. McGrady against Bird. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference, no basket.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for Bird.
Scotty Barnes.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Count that one.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
And here's Turkoglu for three. That's good. Great play set up by teammate Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 assists now tonight. Jennings against Frazier. From deep, Drexler. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jennings. Stolen by Drexler. By himself. And finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Inside, here's LaFrance. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Pistons trail by 19. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pistons shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Drexler. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
For the Pistons, Johnson, he's checked in for Mullen. Owens comes in for Drexler. And it's Porter in for Shaedon Sharpe. Back to Turkoglu. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. Barnes passes to Owens. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Barnes sets a screen for Porter, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Bird, he's checked in for Detroit. Turkoglu right side. It's right outside. Rebound, Porter. Frazier dishes to Bird. That one trumps for him. That's 12 points for Larry Bird.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Owens is out there with Bird. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Barnes in at the point guard position. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Heinrich outside. Wembenyama sets a screen for Heinrich. Shoots it. Wembenyama, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Heinrich up top, covered by Barnes. Wembenyama, a screen on Barnes. Wembenyama passes to Dunleavy for the three, and another three for Charlotte.
Yeah, these defenders have better start closing down on shooting.
Barnes kicks to Bird. Bird buries the long three.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Dunleavy. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Dunleavy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Bird. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Nance is checked in.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McGrady against Bird. From downtown, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sharp, the pass to Barnes. Crafty move, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here is Heinrich. To the middle, and the jam by Augustus.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gray, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Heinrich outside. Back to McGrady. Dunleavy kicks to McGrady. Good! Another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And he makes that one count.
Pushing the tempo on the drive. Heinrich beating the defense with his speed.
Sharp, and it's blocked.
And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the... franchise record for 3s in a season. They absolutely love him here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for LaFrance. And then for Detroit, Allwatch is checked in for Nance. Drexler comes in for Owen. And it's Frazier in for Barnes. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. tonight earns our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Got a piece of it. Here's Dunleavy. Drexler defending. McGrady outside.
Oh, good. What's up?
Oh, what a play inside.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Pistons foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Heinrich.
What you love about Heinrich is that he knows his role, which is to help orchestrate the offense and stretch the floor with his shooting.
Bird against McGrady. And Sharp has it in the corner. Oh, the slam dunk.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. Pass to Malawach. Outside, Drexler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wembenyama with it. McGrady outside. Misses the three. Now here's Frazier. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Buries the deep ball. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, Wembenyama. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the three. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Wembenyama. And the Hornets lead by 20.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Walt Frazier.
And Frazier drops them both. And stolen by Richardson. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.